we're finally done with the game.
Dang, you want to be done with it that bad? Damn. Fuck you.
I'm ready to move to Phoenix. I mean, not Phoenix. I'm ready to move to Edgewood.
Yeah. The Matrix.
He's a cooler protagonist. Oh shit, we're playing Trauma Center, guys.
Let's go, Trauma Team.
No!
You fucked up, Darien. Good job.
We gotta call in prisoner. I forget what they called him in the game.
I had to.
Unga.
Go fish.
Is that your hands, Phoenix?
Nothing happens by chance. All is connected.
Phoenix is actually into the crypto mine. That's the secret mission.
He's just like me for real.
Damn.
Draw! God damn. And now, you stand ready to begin the final chapter of this story.
Good lord.
No, trust fall. L trust fall.
L trust fall. Oh shit. It's blue. Coloring.
That shit is so cool looking back at it.
Sorry, I had to leave.
October 7th, 10:37.
Oh my gosh.
Apollo, look! On TV! Look!
Yeah, I'm kind of busy.
Hold on.
Doing what?
Drawing this snail OC.
Thing.
Whoa, look at that! He's the last Grammary, alright. Amazing! Apollo, you should be watching this!
This is where we're getting all the money from.
What? I was just writing about our last case in my dream journal.
Lawyers are supposed to write things in records, Apollo, not journals. And why now? That case was 3 months ago.
Damn, procrastinating.
Hey, it's a long story. I did a lot, you know. I want to pack the feel of the moment for later. Right now, I'm wowing the crowd by figuring out how Lamyor disappeared. This dude.
That's right. Uncle Valen did that illusion too. We're missing him on TV right now.
Let's go watch Uncle together.
I was just getting to the good part. I suppose I could watch a little TV with her. After all, her father's deadbeat.
What you're seeing now is a rehearsal for the greatest magic show on Earth. Happening right here in our very own Sunshine Coliseum.
We have the Ringling Brothers?
I swear I thought you said it. I actually just did. I thought you just straight up said it.
We said it last.
The Sunshine Coliseum? Hey, that's where the Gaviniers concert was.
Only 3 more days until miracles happen here, right before your unbelieving beady ass eyes. The legendary troupe Grammary is performing for the first time in 7 decades.
That's not possible.
That's going to be great! I'm so there.
One of those characters look pretty familiar, you know?
You and Daddy are coming too.
Shut.
The legendary Grammarys.
But I thought her dad died.
If Trucy's real father were still alive, he'd be on that stage performing miracles.
I've got the tickets and everything. Here's yours, Apollo.
You about to waste them tickets, bro. I'm about to tear this shit now. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you are here. Hey, how have you been?
Hi there, stranger.
Oh shit, a
Trash in
deadbeat
front of
dad
company.
walked in.
She said stranger. Not exactly the kind of greeting I want to hear from my own child.
I mean, you said it yourself, Darien.
Well, that was Darien, not Apollo. Oh, he has been gone. He has been gone a long time.
Ha. How goes it? Here, I got a present for you.
It's a
Yay! Pudding! I love pudding. Ooh, it's farm fresh.
It's come.
And not just one pudding, but 3 whole cups. I'll have this all. I'll have to pace myself.
yeah. That's the rest of the food for the
Oh,
month.
I'm beat. Good night.
He's left in 3 cups, and he's.
That's
like,
right, Daddy.
Okay.
You're on a top secret mission.
To get food.
You've got to take it easy with the secrets, you know.
How right you are. Oh my god.
Just to find out that Phoenix is behind Epstein Island.
I was gonna say he was trying to get an EBT
Nigga had
card.
first class
Damn.
tickets in his little black book.
Oh,
So
Gizzle.
you still can't tell us what your mission is? How his face changed. He's like,
Maybe it is time. It has to do with you, anyway.
huh?
I need hot Cheetos bad.
Ooh, maybe you're getting a top secret mission too.
Yeah, but for sure.
Maybe you can be one of those guys. A spy.
Can't I just be a defense attorney?
No.
To be honest,
Call again.
TBH for short. Telling you about the mission was my whole reason for coming here today.
What?
Why'd you say I did? Never mind. Tell me. You've heard of the juris system, yes?
The juris system?
Yes, the jury system.
That's right. That's right. The new legal system everyone's talking about.
Have you heard of it, Apollo?
Huh? What does that sound? Huh? Maybe.
What's Ellipsers. Maybe not as many people are talking about it as I thought.
Juris system, huh?
That's what it's like when these old people keep talking about pickleball like it's all the rage.
What the fuck is pickleball?
So,
a
Daddy,
I'll
what's
explain
this
later.
juris system thing?
What's pickleball?
Oh, Trizzy, do you know what a jury is? You dumb mother...
I've heard of it. Isn't that those people who sit in court in those old courtroom dramas? The ones who get to decide if the guy's innocent or guilty. Do you know, Apollo?
Tell me.
Only from TV when the Trayvon Martin case failed.
Bro.
That's cute.
Once again, Darien, is it out of your system?
Once
If
per
it gets brought
episode,
up
I guess.
again, I can't promise anything. It's 12 people chosen from the community, right?
Well, they're thinking about reviving that system. They're calling the new system the juris system.
No more doing whatever you like, Your Honor.
Not
Wait, we
quite
really
that
let
harsh. Jurors cooperate with the judge. They help analyze the case from different angles.
There will only be 6 of them under the current proposal, right?
Surely we'll never have to actually deal with this as a game mechanic.
Wow!
Yeah.
You know your stuff, Apollo. Yeah, about that.
The findings directly affect the verdict. Hopefully, people will start taking the courts a little more seriously now.
Yeah, it's no longer a joke.
I feel like I'm on some old educational TV show. Starring Dr. Wright.
He's not a doctor.
Dr. Wright, his assistant, Trucy, and mascot Apollo. The perfect team.
Nigga. Mascot?
Literally, Apollo's the one doing all the work, and he's the mascot.
Nigga don't get paid.
What is the secret mission?
The jury system is my mission, more or less. Anyway, keep in mind that new ideas like this system are always risky, Apollo.
True. Everyone's got an opinion, and then they just talk and nothing gets decided.
Damn, sounds like the internet.
Kind of like you, Apollo.
Oh my gosh, gosh, I'm just taking shots left and right, and I'm getting cooked.
He's
I'm not
Apollo-
that bad, am
Apollo
I?
really gets bullied in this game.
Yeah. Because he
In any
doesn't
case.
step up.
the new meat.
We're gonna give it a shot.
He doesn't
Yes,
have the
if
same
you will.
reference that Phoenix has.
I don't like Tess.
We'll take a case as a sample and choose 6 jurists. I'll be the one helping with that process, incidentally.
Damn, son.
Helping how?
Well, for one, I'll be chair of the Juris System Simulated Court Committee. The chair constructs the ideal situation, choosing the case, the jurist candidates, even the judge, and the courtroom.
Wow, it's like you have a real job.
Wow.
I was never that good at the piano, to be honest.
If you're keeping it a buck.
Once a lawyer, always a lawyer, I guess.
Yeah, I can't escape.
The trial's tomorrow, by the way. Don't miss it. The trial simulation, that is.
A simulation, huh? Sounds interesting.
So, what kind of case is the trial simulation about?
Well, it is the first run through of this new system. I wanted something simple.
Good thinking. No sense in wearing yourself out thin on something not too serious.
True. The case is a murder.
Sheesh!
Nigga
It's
said, nigga said that with the widest smile.
It's always a murder, and he says her.
As Tails would say, that's
Ugly.
not very funny at all.
True that.
That's my
By simple, do you mean that the defendant is?
Guilty, yes, most likely. So, GL. Apollo.
GLHF.
With what?
You're a defense attorney.
With the trial tomorrow. You're not changing gameplays tonight. You're still a lawyer, nigga. Recall that I said it had something to do with you.
Go for it, Apollo. It's just a test case anyway. No sweat.
But it murdered though, right?
Yeah, but there's still a verdict to be decided.
And a potentially serious sentence. The most serious in a worst case scenario.
Yeah, murder.
You mean the verdict's for real? It's not a test trial, that's a real trial.
All the forms have been filed. There's no turning back now. There's no way
Yeah,
out
you're
of
already defending him.
No way out of this one.
The
You're
trial
done.
begins tomorrow at 10 a.m. Hope you can make,
Yeah, you're fucked,
hope
probably.
you can make
Have fun
room
with
in
it.
your schedule.
I forgot how reckless this was.
Why am I only hearing about this now?
Yes. There was a change this morning. I picked a new case. Something that happened last night.
Hey, Apollo. I know you're all excited about that secret mission. But what about this? The Troop Remery Grand Magic Show.
Oh, yeah, sure, yeah. Card tricks. What?
They're not card tricks. They're grand
Damn.
illusions, miracles.
So what? That's 3 whole days from now.
It's at the Sunshine Coliseum. Let's go. Let's go today. We can say hi to Uncle Valen.
Uncle Valent? Man, get your ass on, bruh.
What? I can't go by myself. You know I'm not very outgoing.
That's Cap.
Why not go with her?
What about the secret mission?
Oh, don't worry about that. That's tomorrow, nigga. You hear all about it tomorrow, nigga.
I do not trust that smile. He knows something that he's not telling me.
Nigga, a prankster.
Hey! Now you can take me to the Coliseum.
Bruh,
You said, forget that I ever had that conversation.
Phoenix is a straight goon in this game, especially in this case.
Jersey Island.
He is just done with all these niggas. I miss that energy.
suppose it wouldn't kill me to pop over there.
It will.
Grammary. That reminds me.
What's this, Daddy? Isn't that silk hat Grammary seal?
Consider it a birthday present, Truce.
Thanks! It's great! But
It's not your birthday?
today isn't my birthday.
I'm a deadbeat. It's been confirmed.
Damn, that's gonna be me in the future.
Bruh, do not.
Can't wait.
Peter's like, well, kill me now.
Hey, at least you'll be as cool as Hobo Right? Right?
You're right, but not as
Today?
smart, unfortunately.
Nah, I'm gonna beat my kids.
That too.
Excuse you?
Not today.
Come on,
Nah, we
come
bringing
on.
back switches.
You want your
Yeah.
kids to end up with emotional
Switches,
issues because they
belt.
were abused.
Like wire hangers.
I'm about to start boxing my kids.
Cinder blocks.
Bro, read.
blocks, electric eels. I think this is. What? I think it's Recycle Your Plastics Day.
Then it's a recycle your plastics present.
Yippee! So it's plastic.
Throw it away.
I've given
No.
up trying to understand them. It's much easier that way. So what is it?
Can I open it, Daddy?
No.
Nope. Oh my god.
Look at that.
No.
It's a
That's
new
the most
Sprite.
angry face. Like,
My nigga tilted.
it's like, no.
You'll need that envelope someday.
And then he goes back to the mystery.
Someday soon. Don't open it until then, you little shit.
Well, why didn't you just hold on to it until then?
It's like
Because
that.
I'm a dead Pete. I'm gonna be gone by the time you need it.
He's right.
I guess that would be the logical thing to do.
It's okay.
It's
What's
a
his
surprise
name?
tool that'll help us later.
Apollo will hold on to it.
Oh, toodles.
An envelope about the Grammarys, huh?
I swear to God, if I ever buy a gun, I'm naming it Toodles.
Alright, so what case are you going to use?
It's like how Negan names his bat Lucille.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, oh, Toodles, and niggas just start running.
That's blasting. You really want to know, don't you?
It's just heinous. Of course I do. I mean, I'm going to be defending, aren't I?
If all goes well, then yes. Of course, this is just a test.
Ours.
We wanted everyone to start without preconceptions, a blank slate, as it were.
There's a difference between having a blank slate and just being totally clueless. Dumb idea was this anyway?
Oh man, committee chair, remember? I mean, if you want to know that badly, I suppose. I could give you permission to examine the scene of the crime. Look at this nigga.
That's better. That's better.
Like he know he would have loved that shit. But you can't talk about anyone involved with the case.
Who's gonna stop us?
What? Then how am I supposed to defend?
You let me worry about the details there. Remember, I'm in charge of this trial. All of it.
The judge?
But you don't want it to backfire, do you?
Burr. If I'm in charge of the whole trial, that means the entire affair is my responsibility, for good or for bad.
He said, if we fuck up, it's on me.
Just do what you can, man.
Man
No,
said,
no.
don't act like you lose anything from this. I'm the one holding all the chips.
And don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Alright.
I'm the goat.
When that nigga
I'm
Phoenix
the-
gets serious, you feel that shit.
Nigga said, if you don't
You
quit your damn
you
whining,
just feel like such a different person. Like
Oh,
I kind of
look how-
forgot.
Look how
Like,
he's
some of these faces made me forget what he looked like in the older games. I'd recommend going down to the detention center, little niggly boy. Your client's waiting for you. You can ask about the scene there.
You just said I couldn't talk to anyone involved.
Oh, I mean, you can talk to your client. Come on, what am I, heartless? But does her mouth work though?
Well, time's a wasting. Yes, I agree.
I know his does.
I just
agree,
can't
Ty.
wait until the scene when Phoenix does a wave check and just takes off his beanie and it's like it's still just spiky hair. October 7th. That's 20 minutes. No punctuation. We've been waiting here 20 minutes.
Wow, the OBS says it's been 20 minutes too.
Maybe I should complain? I'm sure that guard has had better things to do than stand around there pretending he doesn't see us.
Oh, there you
Hey,
go.
legit, I can hear you back there.
You know, the minute we get angry, the client will show. It always works that way.
Like shouting, "Oh, waiter!" And they're standing right behind you?
I remember we had a pizza party in my class, and I was doing the most, and I thought I was being fancy calling my teacher waitress, even though he was a man. And he was like, "All right, nigga, keep this up. Keep this up, and you're about to have a pizza party."
Keep this up, and you're about to go one-on-one with the Undertaker.
Oh, guard!
Lord!
Is our client going to be much longer?
Fuck you, talking about, honey. Haven't you already started the meeting yet?
Huh?
Oh, right there.
Why you gonna call her ugly in front of her face, bro? Like,
Whoa, where'd you come from?
this character made for me.
No, it's not.
Well, anyways, please have a seat.
Just moves slightly to the right.
I'm nervous, Apollo.
It's the silence. It builds suspense.
You telling me?
Why don't you do something, Trucy? You're a magician, aren't you? Like, make her nose disappear or some shit.
That's right. Okay,
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
I'm the amazing Mr. Hat.
That was kind of good.
I'm it for
Damn, she
What?
died.
Oh, whoa.
Ah!
Died.
he passed out.
It was a fanatic. It was an animatronic jump scare, bro. My bad.
That shit said.
Miss Magic Underwear might have been a better bet. Yeah, go ahead, strip for her, Trucy.
That's magic panties, Apollo.
Yeah, you're definitely growing up to
She's
do
back.
great things.
I'm not
I
explaining this
will
shit to
pull
you
your
anymore.
entrails out through your mouth, tie them to your shoes, and play you like a guitar.
Get that ass, big
Christ.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
I could do better.
I'm high.
Hi there.
Well, in defense, I really think it has to be fate, you know?
Nigga trying to do pickup lines.
And by fate, I mean destiny. Do you know I'm also good with astrology? I know women.
This nigga is trying his hardest, ain't he?
Tell me, what's your sign?
Bruh.
I'm a Sag.
I can tell you mine if you'd like, Apollo.
Ew, hell no, go away.
That's
I just got carried away there.
so fucking vile.
I seem destined to get difficult clients, it seems. What is your name? Alright, I'm supposed to introduce myself first. I'm Apollo.
Yeah.
Apollo Justice.
No, fist bump. Fist bump.
And I'm Trucy Wright.
I know. This is getting nowhere fast. Hey, I know. Maybe you could tell us what happened. I'm your defense attorney, after all. What am I gonna start using puppets? Anything out of the ordinary happy lately?
Well, the other day, this tourist from out of town stopped to ask me the directions.
Later, Trucy. I feel like I need to ask directions myself here. Well, that was fruitless. Though I think I understand despair a little bit better now.
You did good, Apollo.
Condom.
Look, she's doing her nails.
Phaith, what? Never mind.
She just
why
be
did you
saying
look,
words. I swear to God.
Faith?
I
Why
saw-
did you
I
look
saw-
at that and
I
think
saw a
condom?
glove. I just saw a glove, bro.
Why would you get condom from glove?
You
That
know,
looks
you know,
like
you know.
that.
Even for
It
the
could have been a
handshake
specialized
cock,
dildo,
handshake cock,
vibrator.
Steven.
I
Of
mean,
course. How could we miss it?
there are latex gloves.
Anyways, that's a nail polish container, by the way, in case you're confused.
Oh, I thought she was just getting ready to give me a prostate exam.
That was a telescope.
Please read.
Telescope. What? Are nails more important than defense? Is that it? Huh? Man, let's go, Tracy. Let this nigga die.
Phaith,
Man was Apollo's like, man, I thought I could pipe.
Bruh.
Excuse me.
Take this, you.
I did read that
Do it again.
at the same
No,
time
no.
Tablez did. Literally.
You do it all. Whoops.
Could you read this?
Sure.
I don't know.
Ain't she hiding?
I feel like a teenager on a first date. This is the level that we pass from desk to desk at school.
Bro,
You going through
get
something,
it. You
Apollo?
don't have any bitches.
Where is this coming from? Like, damn.
Close the hole.
Stop looking so wistful and read it, Apollo.
it was just an analogy.
Man was having memories.
Jealous? Right. 15, right? Never mind. It was a business card with a name and address. And the name is Era Misham.
Misham.
Mishima?
Mishimas.
Oh, yeah, that's the running joke for this episode. The address is Drew Studio. You're giving me this card because
That's fucking crazy.
I hope there's spiders in that corner you're hiding in. Well, let's go.
I was about to
I
say.
wonder if Drew's studio is the scene of the crime.
I was about to say a joke, but that hasn't been revealed yet.
Let's go find out.
Fuck Sunshine Coliseum.
Let's go.
Exactly.
Let's returns. Oh wait, no, this is the crime scene. Never mind.
No
Shit.
No Mario Sunshine.
Wow, looks like
No sequel.
like a studio.
It's like life imitating art. Or maybe it's the other way around. But the tape on the ground there, it's a bit jarring.
Yeah, looks like we found our crime scene.
Apollo, look at all those paintings.
Hey, don't touch those.
It's okay. I'm just looking.
Looking with my hands, that is.
Said the same person that messed up the Jesus painting.
Draw a mustache from a Mona Lisa.
I'll make a painting out of you, Polly, with your blood.
Christ.
Apollo, look at this one.
Looks half finished. You can still see the rough sketch underneath.
But that's odd. The rough part doesn't look like the rest of the painting at all.
Yeah, point. That is odd.
I love this track, by the way.
All the paintings have a really different style, too.
Thought I might find you two here.
Emma! Long time no see.
Oh? Seems like I run into you too far often. I bet I know why you're here, too.
You know about the trial simulation tomorrow?
I've heard about it. Sure. So Mr. Wright chose you, huh?
I don't even know what the case is about.
Well, he was killed. The artist who owns the studio, that is. Mr. Drew Measham.
Killed that one guy from I forget the name of the Nintendo.
Mishima.
And his daughter was put under arrest.
Oh man.
Yeah, we just saw her at the detention center.
Did she drop her father off a cliff?
bruh.
It was funny though.
It is.
You seem more like a victim than the kind of person who could commit murder.
You don't say. Not even by poisoning. That's how it was done, you know. Poisoning's a common way to get the job done when the murderer is a woman, after all.
PTSD of Dahlia Hawthorne.
I love how she just looks straight at us for that statement. And all the other time she's just kind of averting her eyes from us.
Poisoning?
Anyway, Mr. Wright told me you'd be coming.
Hey,
Feel
stop
free
looking
to
at me.
take a look around.
She's like, feel free to take a look around and maybe grab a drink while you're at it.
I'll just be over here with
Good
my
at the outcome.
snackaroos. Snackaroos.
We can't talk to anyone related to the case this time around. Which means we better find out as much as we can here at the scene. Or else.
Or else Mr. Wright gets it.
So this, Drew Measham was some kind of artist?
Apparently. Did a lot of illustrations for books, I hear. Had a lot of female fans, too, for what it's worth.
Oh shoot, you mean to tell me I have a chance?
Well, I guess his stuff was kind of pretty. Like that oil painting over there, for instance.
Yeah. That wasn't one of his illustrations, actually.
Huh? So was it a standalone painting or something? Is that what she means?
He was an odd bird, Measham. Hadn't shown his face to anyone till the end.
His real name is Gege Akutami.
What do you mean, to anyone?
He was always locked up here in the studio, apparently. His only connection to the outside world was through letters he'd put through that letterbox in there.
Is this where Demon Slayer? Never mind. Letters? Do people still write letters?
What do you mean, Apollo?
I mean, when was the last time you wrote a real letter? Most people use email and stuff these days.
Not Mr. Measham. Couldn't stand technology, it seems. He did everything by mail.
Maybe he thought that way was more artistic, you know?
In any case, the only person beside him allowed in here was his daughter, Vera.
Oh, you mean the killer?
The suspect, please.
He took some fingerprints, of course. Only ones found in the room were Mr. Measham's and Vera's, basically.
Basically?
Actually, last night, Mr. Measham gave an interview to a reporter for the first time. Happened during the interview, apparently.
True
His
sister.
his first interview ever?
Could you tell us a bit more about what happened the night of the murder?
Nah.
Defended.
Oh. So this woman, Vera, she's Mr. Mishima's daughter, right?
Yep, a real sickly girl ever since she was little. Hardly ever went outside.
She's a demon.
She did kind of give off a withdrawn sort of aura.
She's an upper moon.
She was homeschooled by her father, apparently.
Never mind.
Quite the scene when they took her to the detention center. She was screaming about how she'd die if they took her outside.
She
Oh,
is
fuck.
Yet another reason why you don't shelter your children.
She's an upper. No, she is an upper moon. 12.
Not an upper mood.
She doesn't have the marks in her eyes.
She doesn't want to go outside because she's afraid the sun is gonna burn her.
I mean, she would have been dead if that was the case.
Yeah.
She's a special case. She needs to have her
And vitamin
cut
D,
off
better
at the
Bro,
same
vitamin
time. It does sound like a scene.
Geek.
In the end, she agreed to leave if she was allowed her good luck charm for company.
Her good luck charm?
Apparently, she has this charm that magically gives her the courage to go outside.
Bruh. Oh my gosh, bruh. Then why can't I ever get a normal client?
But why would a shut-in daughter kill her own dad?
Her own papa.
Oh, don't look at me.
Because she got hungry. She went so long without eating a human. So, about the poison. It was found to be in his coffee, right?
No, not precisely.
Not precisely. What does that mean?
I mean, see for yourself, I think.
What a horrible night to have a crime.
Like I said, last night, it's the first time someone from the outside came into the studio. I guess mysterious painters who never go outside and make for good articles.
Just so happened that he died the night of his first interview.
Around 9 o'clock p.m. every night, Vera always made him a cup of coffee. Last night, he drank his usual coffee and suddenly became violently ill.
And died? She poisoned him on the night of his interview? What'd the reporter see?
He wasn't near Mr. Mishima when she brought her father his coffee.
Dang!
He was checking out some equipment in the back of the room. Supposedly, that's why she didn't notice he was there. It was the reporter who called the police, in fact.
Wait, why is she the suspect? If anyone's suspicious, it's the reporter.
Yet the reporter never got near his coffee. Even Vera acknowledged that.
Regardless, I want to know more about this reporter.
Do you?
Why's that painting behind the dresser?
That's a good question.
Hey! There's a painting hidden back here.
Hey! You're right.
What if it's embarrassing somehow, and he didn't want anyone to see it?
Hope it's not safe for work. Trucy, close your eyes. Certainly seem pleased by the possibility. Phaith, hoping and praying that I draw an SFW.
Huh? It's so normal.
It's hardly something to get mad about.
Huh? What is it, Apollo?
Well, doesn't this painting look like...
The one we just saw before? Literally the one right there? On the right?
I better get a professional opinion on this.
Not Trucy, though. Ah, that's the victim's coffee mug.
Aha! So the poison was in here.
Let's try it.
This is my first time seeing a real poisoned mug of coffee.
I would hope so.
Poison coffee? Not exactly, actually.
What do you mean by that?
No traces of poison were found in the coffee.
What?
You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself. I'm officially not on your side, after all. So fuck you.
But if Edgeworth was here, you'd be in his side, or
Nice.
You tried your goddamn best, didn't you?
You almost had
Monkey
it.
boy.
quite
Why'd you
there.
call him Monkey Boy?
Why? You didn't need to say all that.
Your
Hey.
forehead boy.
Look there! That stain doesn't look so healthy, Apollo.
It's a long day.
That must be the Blue Mountain stuff we've been hearing about.
I know R. Kelly would pop off at this.
Oh wow.
Something,
Step in the name of love.
something tells me that even Blue Mountain Coffee is
Bro, the way he was talking about that story was just, oh my god.
yeah. It was he was destined to do what he was. Never mind.
What a waste of an A+ discography.
No, this stain is probably. I better ask Emma. Can we look at the bottom? Never mind.
I'm good. Hey, Judge, would you like to have a look at this? I'm good. Ends the case.
Immediately gives the guilty verdict.
He doesn't even say the court has decided. It just says guilty and game over. Emma, about this mug. The pale blue residue on the rim.
This is a
What?
suspect as well. I'll tell you
Yes,
what.
well, it's just a rumor. I've heard that there's a kind of coffee called Blue Mountain.
Oh man, not Run Back Mountain.
I'm pretty sure it isn't actually blue, Emma.
Cool mountain?
Alright. Okay, got me. That's left over from my testing spray.
Forensic science! I knew your hobby was behind this somehow, Emma.
Did you? Not hobby.
So what kind of scientific stuff were you up to?
This spray, that's what turns blue when it touches poison.
So the poison that killed the victim was on this mug?
That's right. See? It wasn't in the coffee. The killer applied it to the rim of the mug itself.
Wow, science is amazing!
It certainly is helpful. Maybe Emma would be willing to help us out a bit more.
Give me snackos.
You should try buttering her up, Apollo. They say that flattery will get you everywhere.
I'm shorter than Emma. I don't have a chance. It's clearly worth talking to her a bit more.
I just had a really bad intrusive thought.
Wow.
Chair of the class.
I don't know what you're thinking. You're like, what? Thinking, never mind. I bet Emma can help us out here. Right, Emma?
Don't forget, flattery will get you everywhere with her, Apollo.
Gosh.
What are the two of you fucking talking about?
Well, you see, I was thinking, you know what I'm saying? I mean...
Are you trying to fuck, Emma?
What is it we always do when we run into you at the crime scene? What is it we always do scientifically? You know what I'm saying? Like I feel my loins.
You know me too well. Okay.
You know what happens when a man and a woman like each other very much?
We can get scientific now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, zygote.
I suppose just as once, take off your pants.
Wait,
Bring in
guys.
anything suspicious, and we'll check it out.
You guys are dirty.
Suspicious? Oh, Emma, I never thought you'd ever give me the chance.
Bro, can someone buy these pants for me, bro?
No.
I'm sending a donation. Bro.
How about this?
Yeah, donation, donation.
Commission me and then pay me, and then I'll pay for the pants for you.
Bet.
Emma, about this
I
mug,
think you're gonna have to get 2 cents.
there's a pale blue residue on the rim. The heck?
Yeah, well, it's just a rumor that I didn't fuck up earlier. I heard there was a kind of coffee called Blue Mountain. I didn't fuck that up.
I'm pretty sure we just read this, right?
Alright, you got me. That's just left from my testing spray. It's not a hobby.
He's gonna shut his black ass the fuck up.
Oh, he did.
That dog going him. About poison
No, that's about.
analysis. Oh.
Yeah, about poison analysis.
I don't know why I didn't just start with this, but okay.
I was afraid you were gonna ask about that. See, this solution is used to test for
Atrocanine.
atropine, yeah.
Huh?
Troquinine, the deadly poison found in the autopsy.
Uh-oh. I know that spark in her eyes. She's getting excited. Let's tread lightly.
She's getting kind of tingly.
One of the most virulent poisons, but it is absorbed in the body astonishingly slowly. It takes at least 15 minutes from the time of ingestion for the adverse effects to show.
Write that down. That's gonna come up in the case.
Oh, and guess what? Recent research has shown.
That's fine, really. We don't need to know all the gory details.
I think I get it. You just spray this stuff on something you want to test, right?
Precisely. You can even find the slightest shade of poison with this.
And Miss Sky is just Ace Attorney's versions of Hanji Zoe.
I want to try too, Emma. Pretty please?
You don't have to ask twice. I already used it on everything sus, of
Emma,
course.
stop looking at me like that.
Yay! Let me give it a whirl, Paulo.
Damn, traded on him.
What the fuck?
I was just seeing if it would get a reaction.
Damn.
How is this for a reaction? Ever do that again? I'm not poisonous.
Really tried to get that shit up his nose and in his mouth.
Tell that to those hapless witnesses on the stand.
I'm up for a smack the bottom.
Damn, Maya wouldn't have done that to Phoenix. She would just slap him or some shit.
The whole world is blue.
How about we spray the vent? Is there a vent
Guys,
somewhere?
it's me.
Dude, this is just straight up Trauma Team gameplay. Like, it's some original content. What's the name of the
I'll
creator
swear.
of the Ace Phoenix series?
Did you spray the paintings?
Hold on, what is this guy telling? Like, what?
Have you tried spraying the paintings behind the painting?
Maybe you should try spraying the
What?
bathroom after you shitted in it.
This is so unconventional. What it's trying to get me to do.
How about you try spraying the right side of the room? Yeah, I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, that's what you were gonna say, isn't it?
This dude has like nice painting setups on one side and then just Fear Factory on the other side.
Fear Factory, true.
Doom 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 doom.
Where's the poison at?
My neighbor.
Okay, have you tried doing every square inch?
Faith. What if I covered every square inch of your front lawn in gasoline?
And then struck a match.
You guys see that Among Us on the shelf up there?
I'm looking at the shelf and I don't see an Among Us, but I do see whatever the fuck that is.
At the top
You guys
of
know
the-
that Gullible is right
Too
up
bad.
the ceiling?
No reaction there.
I'm sure Chema. I'm sure
Chema.
Emma checked out all the likely spots. Wait a second.
What is it, Apollo?
Did you spray that little desk over there?
Okay.
We did.
So the guy. Okay, I'm not even gonna explain what the guide was saying, but it wasn't what I just did. I would just say that.
I don't think so. The spray probably can't reach that far, you know?
Bullshit. Go over there and do it.
Let's check it out just to be sure.
It also says that Trucy
Oh,
suggests this, not Apollo. So I don't know what the fuck.
The guide is incorrect. What is that? A picture?
Yeah! Reaction, Apollo.
Stop moaning, Trucy. Yeah! Where?
Inside that cute little frame. Look!
Well, would you look at that? Nice going, child.
Damn.
I'm known to work magic.
Jitlet?
Never mind that I was the one who found it.
You get no credit, Polly. Ever.
You serve zero purpose.
But if Tablez found it, you would be popping off. Why would the inside of that frame have poison on it? It looks like we found the only matter. What? The only other place that was poisoned in any case. Why did I ever say matter? There was literally no M in that whole thing.
Black lives?
Oh no, let's not take it too far, Faith.
Okay.
Let's take a closer look at this desk here.
Let's touch the poison real quick.
Examination. This envelope has been opened and resealed.
Ooh, I know how to do that.
I don't.
Take a pot of boiling water and hold the envelope up to the steam. The glue melts and it opens. Cool, huh?
No.
Who did this wasn't so delicate.
You're right. Looks like they just ripped it open and stuck it back together. Huh? The postmark on this letter, it's from 7 years ago.
Why would someone open a letter and seal it again? Better hang on to this. Emma, about this.
That? Yes. Why, that is a bright red envelope.
She sure is jumpy.
Someone opened this, didn't they?
My lips are sealed, nigga.
Your lips are sealed. That's a first. If she heard that, she would have slapped the shit out of me. I mean, you know what's inside the envelope?
Sure, I read it after all.
Right.
Ah! You mean you were the one who ripped this open?
Ah, please, I would have steamed that shit open.
She did sneak a peek at it, apparently.
Know that I have a powerful weapon on my side.
Okay, run, run.
Weapon?
Run. Run. Run.
Yes, the use of tools, highly specialized tools for information gathering.
Hey, look, it's Nintendo's router.
Tools.
It's their master server.
Burned.
I immediately thought of that laser machine that like. killed
Okay.
that girl.
Okay. I have a powerful
Tools,
weapon on my side, and it's just that.
Now you have to edit that in.
Oh my.
Tools, I would.
Yes. Yes.
Tools, I wouldn't mind getting my hands on.
You should try flattering her, Apollo.
Gosh, run.
They say that a little praise can open big doors.
Why don't you use
Alright, well, never heard that one, but it's good advice. Let's try talking to her some more.
I'm straight.
So, Emma, about that envelope we found, you know, I kind of was wondering.
It's
okay,
red,
what's up
just like
with
my
that?
burning desire for you. I chimed in with the.
With that tool you were mentioning.
You wanna know about the tool, do ya?
Oh, yeah.
Called an X-ray analyzer.
X-rays? Like the X-rays you get at the dentist?
That's right. At least that's what I call it.
Huh?
That's the real name, but it's much more complicated than X-ray spectralization. Something. How am I supposed to remember all that?
So basically, it lets you see inside things, like envelopes.
That's right. You're sharp, Juicy. But it's a bit more complicated than that in practice, of course. Actually, to tell the truth, I'm not really sure how it works scientifically.
Can I try it out, Emma? Please?
No, Trucy, don't get in the laser machine.
That's what I was thinking of when you brought up laser. So, yeah. I suppose you can. Of course, I've already checked out everything weird myself.
Alright, let's give it a spin, Apollo. Laser machines.
Let me guess, you used it on Apollo? Oh my
Ah,
god.
I just ripped off my skin. What are you doing?
Oh, just seeing if I could see through your hair. But it's like lead.
You are actually child.
Bruh, point that thing at me one more time and it might all fall out.
Cancer.
And then I wouldn't need an x-ray machine to see through it.
You were just trying to... Never mind. Let's just get down to business, shall we?
Right. Test it on a sample fish. Just so happens that I have a lottery ticket right here and I definitely will not win. You set the sample in the device like so.
I don't see anything. I don't know why I didn't think that was my line.
Patience. There's no need to get all antsy for your head. Look at the right side of the screen. That's the layer view of the envelope.
Layer view?
You gotta set it to display the outside of the envelope now, see? Actually, we're gonna just have you give it a try. Turn that dial layer for me, would you?
Oh, shoot.
That's right.
Shut up.
That's how you choose what depth you want to scan.
Hey, I got something.
See? That's how you can read the letters on the ticket inside. Cool, huh?
Except I can't read them.
Turn the dial a little more. What you have to understand is that a sheet of paper isn't really that flat at all. When you zoom in that much, you see the paper is like a bunch of hills and valleys.
Wow, really?
The X-ray device uses a beam with a wavelength of only 0.05 micron. It breaks cards down into thin layers, so it can only show what's written on that layer.
I'm not entirely following you. What good is it if you can't read anything?
That's why we go on to step dos. Try rubbing the image a bit, if you would.
The image? You mean rub the screen?
I'm good.
There, that fixes the image on the screen. Now turn the dial.
I'm gonna start skipping a bit, because you pretty much know how to do it at this point.
Rub the screen.
Like when I use the coins to scratch tickets and shit, so I can get the
You
shit
know,
off.
when you brought that up, it made me think of Ur from the Union Theater. And how one of his supers was just scratching off a lotto ticket. Imagine designing a character that's just the embodiment of New York.
Try again.
That shit is genius.
That's a stand, buddy.
That looks more like a social security card with that frame, this background.
Damn, we about to steal all of Emma's information.
Oh, shoot. Just for an example, what's on your social security card, Phaith?
Yeah, what are the numbers on it?
The funny numbers are 1, 2, 3.
173842069. Oh,
Sorry.
Fuck!
Does this mean I have to buy another one to win?
I'm about to beat my bitch.
Why?
Okay.
Too much
Oh, 'cause I lost a lottery.
information there, Tablez.
My fault.
Imagine losing a lottery ticket.
He's just in the bodega and he just screams that at the entrance with a smile on his face.
Well, it's Emma's ticket. Let her buy another one.
It's okay, there's no need. See, this is the true hidden power of my weapon. Neat, huh? Let's try it on the real thing, shall we?
This is my jam, dude. Oh yeah.
My jam is True Use theme.
I like Translogic too. This is the kind of music I could fall asleep to.
Is this,
I also joined the
is this the
gumshoe
Blue
thing.
Lives Matter flag?
Okay.
Yeah, man.
This whole soundtrack. This whole soundtrack of Flames.
I miss Gumshoe's
Top
theme
2
already.
soundtrack in the series, in my opinion.
I don't even remember what Gumshoe's theme is. Probably because he's just so goated that the theme is not even important. This is
The theme is super important to me.
Mr. Drew Mishima, I've deposited the 100,000 in a designated account. Please send a receipt once you've confirmed the transfer.
From 7 years ago, damn.
Someone deposited 100K into Mr. Mishima's account? His paintings must be really valuable.
There's another page in there. Here to take a look.
The fuck up.
Oh,
This sounds like Wii menu music.
A little.
I don't understand. Wii era music is like a jam. Like
It was damn near its own genre.
yeah, but you're not real until you
Oh,
vibe
fuck.
with the GameCube thing.
Okay, so I skipped it. It said sign the papers and send in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp within 3 days. I need not remind you to speak of this to no one.
Oh.
So it was a letter about payment for one of his
Ooh,
paintings?
correct.
Why all the secrecy though? And
Sorry. And what?
And one.
Chicken butt.
why was this letter the only one here? 7 years old, right?
Maybe it had some special significance to him. Well, Emma?
Well, indeed.
She knows something she's not telling us. Looks like she's keeping mum about it. So, Emma, I was wondering, like, doing anything this weekend? What's the story about this reporter that came here for a story on the night of the crime?
I'm afraid I can't tell you because he's gonna be a witness tomorrow right here.
I thought so.
I'll never forget that face. What's his name?
Wait,
All
what's
right.
his name?
Bruschel.
Brushel.
Bruschel.
Russell?
Russell.
He's after a scoop to sell the
Russell
papers.
Simmons.
So a reporter comes for an interview with a painter. First interview ever. And that night he's killed. Seems strange to you?
Really strange.
It does raise a few questions.
I'd like to speak with this reporter if I could.
Well, I hear he's on the beat today, too. Said something about covering a magician.
Magician? Well, if it's not Trucy, that leaves only one other person.
It wasn't Valiant Grammary by any chance, was it?
Yeah, something like that. He got some big show lined up, I hear.
So he's out interviewing Valen Gambry. Looks like he'll be heading out to that Coliseum again. Or it looks like I'll be heading out to that Coliseum again.
Here, I'll give you that reporter's card if you want.
Blue?
Huh?
You okay over there?
What y'all talking about?
I don't know.
No idea. Oh shoot, his logo on the balloon.
His locals.
Woohoo! This is it, Apollo. The
Shit,
place
ugly.
where magic and dreams converge.
Just a
Convergence?
while ago was the place where
Convergence.
murder and nightmares converged.
Harmonic convergence.
I love
Let's
that
go
shit.
say hi to Uncle Valen.
What about the cave?
I'm guessing that's him.
Only a performer laughs like that.
Who's voicing him this
The
time?
young Miss Trucy. How often I hoped we'd meet again, only to tell myself it was an impossible dream.
Uncle Valen, how's it going? I'm glad to see you too.
I have 4 weeks left. Of course you are.
Humility is definitely not one of his stronger traits.
Well, Miss Truce, how does the day find you? If you've come to give me flowers, do it after the show, I beg you.
Actually, we came to wish you good luck.
Even worse.
And congratulations on your big magic show.
No, but it is I who wish to congratulate your ass. Not everyone is so lucky as to witness miracles such as I shall perform.
Yeah, you're amazing. We get the picture.
The world will watch in a wonderment as magnet illusions are reborn.
Magnifique.
I got it.
Magnifique.
Here, on stage, by my hand. I'm getting younger by the hour.
Everyone's talking about the big magic show. Is it true that the Grammary Miracle is back after a 7-year absence?
Fuck. My fault, bro. This show and this honor should have been his.
Daddy.
My other daddy.
My co-magician in
Big daddy.
training, Zach Grammary. If that terrible thing hadn't... Ugh.
It's okay.
Your father was a great magician, Trucy. If he were alive, then I, Valiant Grammary, would have been proud to stand upon this stage as his assistant.
Thanks, Uncle Valent. You know, I'm happy you're doing this show. To think we get to see the great Magnifi's illusions again.
She's really looking forward to this, isn't she?
My mentor, the magnificent Magnifique Grammary, was a true deity among magicians. A creator god who gave birth to magic and illusions that defied our very imaginations.
I was so little when I last saw one, but I still remember it.
I remember you when you was a little bullet ant.
He did wheelies. He did wheelies in a sports car through the air above the audience. And then sped off to outer space faster than the speed of sound.
Sonic? I'm guessing that that memory was a bit embellished.
For 7 long years, the world has been waiting for a miracle to match his. As heir to the Grammary Troop's secret, it falls to me to provide one. It is my God-given destiny. I gotta get that shit away from me. Yes, you nameless face who speaks for the nameless masses. How can I help you?
If the role was waiting, why did you hold off for 7 long years?
It appears the lad is uninformed, misguided, fatherless even. Perhaps you have heard of the magic known as law, which governs our land.
I have, though I'm not sure it qualifies as magic.
The performance of Magnify's miracle was impossible. A certain law prevented it for 7 years, but no more.
7 years? That phrase, something.
And why was that?
Not much, a little matter called performance rights, Miss Trucy. You know anything about rights?
Know anything about rights, Blackie?
Can you tell us about these performance rights?
Magnifies Magnify's magic relied on an incredibly innovative idea. A trick, if you will. Man, that trick was considered his property, and as such was protected by property laws.
Intellectual property, maybe.
Like we knew this and what the fuck? Can someone say that for me real quick? Bequeathed it in his will to one person.
You mean him?
Yes, Miss Tracy, it was your pops. Zach Gramarye was the inheritor of the Gramarye miracle.
Daddy.
Yet, as you well know, he did as hell. He disappeared suddenly 7 years ago. I don't think you need me to tell you this, but I will. Just for a little bit of trauma dumping.
Wow. I think I see where this story is going. So a person is classified missing for a certain period of time. Considered legally deceased, correct?
In all absoluteness, those rolled up sleeves conceal your competence well, young man. That certain period of time of which you speak is 7 years. Yep, Miss Tracy, though it pains me to say it. This past spring, April to be precise, was the time your father was legally declared deceased. Right, how many... Oh, God. In the absence of a formal will, the secrets of our mighty mentor, Magnifi, passed to me. This was, in fact, stipulated in the will by Magnifi himself.
Is that how it works, Apollo?
Yeah, it's called death in absentia. It's declared missing permanently.
Daddy.
Now stop talking to me.
My fault.
Boo, that's shit lit.
I was wondering if you could tell me about this.
God damn it, why that bears the Gramarye seal.
Uncle Valent? Is something wrong?
Gigi, where'd you get this?
Huh? Daddy gave it to me.
Your dad? Daddy? My partner?
No. My other daddy, Phoenix Wright.
What the fuck? Why would your Lord Daddy?
Lord Daddy.
Lord Daddy.
Lord Daddy? What the hell got going on?
Wow, Phoenix was pimping. Shit.
That's kind of stretching the whole archaic thing a bit.
This signature upon the back, do you recognize it? That belongs to none other than Zach Gramarye.
What? Daddy signed that?
Might I be so bold as to open it?
I'm sorry, but I can't let you do that.
Dang.
Monkey?
What's in this
Get
envelope?
banana peeling hands off that envelope, boy.
I'm pissed as hell now. Why you still speaking to me like you didn't just show me that?
So a journalist was here on a story?
All eyes in the universe are upon my stage. All pens seek to commit its mysteries to paper.
His name was Brushel.
Brushel, yeah, Brushel.
Brushel.
I think he remembers him.
He doesn't look too happy about it.
Brushel, that cloying smell of mint when he smiles, yes.
Could you tell us more about him? What did he want?
A man by that name called on me just now.
Just now.
Valent's vision is always toward tomorrow. Valent's feet step always forward. That's it.
That's all? Very confusing.
I am to perform a big magic show. Yes. Been saying this for a while now. I wanted someone to cover it. Yet, he had ears only for that incident. Ow.
The incident? Sorry, I'm yelling.
Have you heard of Shibuya?
That's crazy.
I requested that the rapturous reporter remove himself. Rapacious, excuse me. I missed the A there. How could I be so... So, a painter has died. What of it? I'm gonna fuck. Under 2 shits, not even 8. It is but a footnote in the footlights compared to the magic of Gramarye.
Uncle Valent, do you know where the reporter went?
I recommend you visit that place popular with penalized proprietors.
Perpetrators.
Yeah, fuck.
The
The
detention
pen-
center?
He was a rude individual. Might I see that card?
Sure.
But I ripped that shit up. Oh, wow.
I say rep.
He will tear apart my respectability. I will tear apart him.
Ooh, here it comes, Apollo. Uncle Valent's big magic trick.
Is he gonna fix the card? I'm sure that qualifies as big magic.
What happened to the big magic?
He just ripped out the paper.
Yeah. Is it not more miraculous for it to say ripped? He must have really not liked that.
Apollo.
Oh, nigga.
Apollo.
Yeah, what he said.
Now, the time has come when I must return to make my shits. By your leave, little nigglets. Well, you, not the guy. Fuck the guy.
Thanks, Uncle Valent.
Fuck this nobody.
3 days from tomorrow. Make ready for shits.
3 days from today, he's going to come kidnap us and take that envelope for himself.
In just 3 days, the world will end.
In just 3 days, planet Namek will both get blown up.
Me into my
And
mind.
why did Valent react like that to this envelope?
I think it's time to pay the detention center another visit.
She ain't gonna say anything. Hey!
Okay, never mind. I thought I picked the wrong one. I'm sorry. Never mind.
October 7th, detention center visitors.
September 11th.
Welcome to Delta Airlines.
No, not at all.
No. Wait.
Wait.
Someone's already been meeting here.
Maybe that reporter?
Oh, heck no.
Blue.
Darien.
No, blue.
Darien.
Look at my red
I'll do it.
Hey there, how you doing?
Blue.
Might you be?
Alright, fine, I'll do this shit.
So offended.
I thought this was gonna be Darien.
I thought Darien did him
Is this what you wanted?
I mean, this.
Hi there.
The voices.
How you doing?
The voices are complicated for this one. I mean,
get it.
There's a reason I have Blue doing this one.
Hi there.
I believe I know why.
How you doing? Who might you be?
Sorry, we didn't really know someone was already here. Why is he doing? This dude look like.
Oh.
Sam.
Don't.
Never
Never mind.
So familiar.
He even got the clown painting
I have
on
to
him.
cover this.
That's crazy.
Dirty at law. Talk about a nervous monkey.
Bruh.
You? Your
God.
injustice? You?
Do you know me?
Do I know you? Of course I know you. Stares down witnesses on stand till they spill beans. End quote.
This is not true. What are you writing?
You a reporter by any chance?
Whoa, you're trucy.
Oh,
Throwing
God.
crib.
Huh? Am I famous?
Oh yeah. Juicy White hates carrying a bag. Puts everything she owns in her panties. End quote.
Ah, that's so not true.
Fucking way he nods his head.
Just hold on to your breeches there. I'll wrap up this interview in a jiffy.
Interview?
So, guard, I think I know what's going on here. Guarding rooms is my life. What else could I possibly need? End quote.
I kill niggas like you. Look, I've got work to do. You deal with him.
Yeah, the B team designed that character.
Did you come here to interview the guard?
Why it gotta be the B team?
Like, look at him! This does not match any other character's art style ever.
That's the point.
Ooh wee! What a pickle! Accused wouldn't talk. Had to interview someone or go plumb crazy. End quote.
Huh?
I should have guessed.
Where are my manners? Name's Brushel, Spark Brushel. I'm not picky. Journalist just closes eyes, writes. End quote.
What's that nauseatingly strong mint smell every time he grins?
Until you've been interviewed by me, you don't know what thrilling is.
Actually, I should give this guy the fucking Nardwar voice.
Oh my god.
Wild romp through crossroads of mayhem, madness, end quote.
I can see that. He's writing something again.
Alright, I could make a joke with that Nardwar thing, but it'd be a giant spoiler.
Oh, if he's a reporter, maybe he knows something.
We have to know.
So, Mr. Brushel, you're a journalist?
Ah, me? Look, let me state one thing for the record here.
Yes?
I'm the interviewer. You understand, yeah? I'm the one asking the questions here. End quote.
Okay.
For instance, you think a movie director watches a movie?
Yes.
Well, I think he probably does.
Exactly. I knew you would understand.
Huh?
Oh my gosh.
So, the night of the murder, you were at Drew's studio?
Who, me? Look, let me state one thing for the record.
Yes?
I may look calm and collected, but I'm busy, real busy, always on the road. Journalist always buys one-way tickets, never looks back, end quote.
I can understand that philosophy, but
You want to know the thing about one-way tickets? Once you use them, they're gone. All because you have to give them to the guy at the airport.
true enough. But don't they give normal tickets away too?
Exactly. See, it's the same thing.
What is?
Yeah, I need to study my Narwhal impression. I'm about to make this.
So, you went to do a story on Drew Measham, and heard he'd never had a story done on him before.
That's right! Look, let me state one thing for the record here.
What?
I'm sure you're going to want to know about my source. What tipped me off to Drew? Why do the interview in the first place?
Well, yes.
Look, it's like... Oh, I got it! See, there's this burger joint with fabulous ketchup. You think the burger guy is going to tell me where he got it?
At the supermarket, maybe?
Exactly! See, that's what I'm talking about.
I think I may have actually understood that one.
Well, there's nothing I can talk about, really. Walls have ears. Walls have ears, eyes, especially with glass walls with speakers. End quote.
Right. Guess we'll leave then.
Ah, but since you're here, might as well tell you a tidbit of news I saw, just for the heck of it.
Sure, tell us. Just for the heck of it.
I remember it like it was yesterday. I'd seen a movie on a trip and wanted in this burger place with amazing ketchup. When an article in a tabloid caught my eye. Famous oil painting stolen from art dealer's gallery, end quote, I believe it was.
Dude. An oil painting?
Happens every day, right? But I thought I'd seen that painting somewhere before. A painting of a giant peach floating down a river. Not James and the Giant Peach.
Someone stole an oil painting of a giant peach?
Journalists can smell scoop better than burgers. End quote.
Who needs a lot of heart when you have Spark Brushel? Am I right?
I'm this whole lot of heart already.
I need to come back, please.
I swear to God, I do.
You know what? I'd take Lotta over Brushel.
This is the last thing.
Well, how'd it go? Find anything out?
Actually, there was one thing I wanted to check with you.
What's with that scary face you're making?
Look, Emma.
What's with the I know something, but I'm not telling face you've got going, Emma?
You already know how it is.
Is it your
Ever
locked
fallen
up
in love
feelings
before,
for
Emma?
me? This
Because I
pizza
have.
Came... this pizza came from behind the dresser.
Ah, yeah, so?
It was stolen. No.
Hoping you wouldn't figure that out. Smart boy.
You think you could tell us a bit about this?
I suppose. It's what you think. Drew Mishima, he was a forger.
Dang.
Forger? So, what exactly is a forager?
Well, basically it's someone who makes forgeries. Fakes. In other words, imposters. Some fake shit, you know?
Fakes? Imposters?
Copies of an original.
Boom.
Exact copies. So precise, you can't tell them apart.
Well, why not just photocopy them?
The big problem with forgeries is that people try to sell them as the real article. It's a crime, of course.
So, Drew Measham was...
A criminal? I'm afraid so. He received the money to create elaborate forgeries. To supplement his work. An illustration, I guess.
I see.
Actually, that's why I brought this here in the first place.
What do you mean?
When you're trying to determine if a painting is a forgery, the rough sketch underneath can be used as a valuable clue.
So the rough sketch is like a practice for the real thing. Like doing a magic trick in front of a mirror before you go on stage.
But not in the case of a forgery, not necessarily anyway. You know when the finished product is gonna look like, right? After all.
Oh, yeah, I guess you would.
That's why I brought this. Gonna use it to see what's under the paint of the finished pieces.
I do not know why I just exited. I get it now.
Not that I really needed to go to such length. Seeing as how one of the paintings was only half finished anyway.
Still, it'd be neat to see Mr. Meesham's rough sketches. Kind of like what he was drawing when he thought no one was looking.
True. That would be interesting. Maybe valuable for our case.
You should try buttering her up, Apollo. Flattery will get you everywhere, they say.
Rough
All right,
sketches.
time to slide. Follow. You gotta get in there like swimwear.
I kind of wanted to see the rough sketch under this painting. I was wondering if your tool there might do the trick.
Fine, fine. Just this one time, though.
Yes!
Pants.
Let's check it out.
Shoot.
Alright, guys, prefer to have your mind bended.
Bender?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready.
So just turn the knob so you see white stuff coloring the screen and keep it going.
Oh yeah. We're about to
That
see.
requires me to use my hands, right?
We're about to see the most craziest shit in the world, dude. Like what?
Well, not the craziest shit, but it is kind of insane to think about.
I see some cards.
I think I see a finger.
Yo. Is that?
Let's print
The
this one
Grim
out.
Reaper?
Hitler!
Okay.
What was this artist doing from 19? Never mind. What the heck?
Wow, he really blows. The finished painting isn't anything like the rough.
Exactly, 0 out of 10. Devices like mine didn't exist until recently. He probably thought he could draw any sort of thing he wanted for the rough.
What do you mean?
Well, in the past, you could only analyze the composition of a rough sketch.
Composition?
In other words, the traces of charcoal between paint and the canvas. So you could tell if there had been a rough sketch. But not what it looked like.
I think I follow you. So in essence, it wouldn't matter what was underneath the finished painting.
Some pros would actually paint out a rough sketch entirely. Then do a completely new painting on top of that.
So Mr. Meesham was drawing whatever he wanted before painting over them?
Possibly. Is there a problem with that?
Not particularly, but something about the sketch itself is kind of odd.
You're awfully silent all of a sudden, Apollo.
We could check out one of the other paintings.
Well, sure. You like this detection stuff, don't you? You should get a hobby. Bruh, my mind is dark. I was looking at that gray image, and I was like, bruh, that kind of looked like a bikini or underwear or some shit.
Oh no. I can kind of see it, what you're talking about, though.
Yeah.
Horny vision.
I see clippers and a barrel. I mean, not a barrel.
That China?
Huh?
What is that?
Hey.
It's a wheelbarrow. Fuck.
Oh.
Udon.
Uh-oh. This one too.
Blowfish.
Yeah, you nigglets are seeing it.
What's wrong, Apollo? You
Barely.
look so serious all of a sudden.
You think I could just look at the last of these?
Fine by me. Kill yourself.
That's crazy, right? Imagine.
Brother. Oh no.
Was this the last
Oh,
criminal?
boy.
I forgot already. Remind us.
Don't do it to him.
Still weird.
I'm about to see a stage with Lammy Chops singing.
Lammy chop.
With licorice.
You're gonna see little Jit with the
100
So
gags.
100 gags. Uh-oh.
The Eiffel Tower.
guitar on fire.
Ah! Fuck! Shit!
Astro World.
Made
Fuck.
me scream.
What the heck is all this?
I hesitate to ask, why are you getting so excited? Like, this shit just art, bro.
You're sure your device isn't leaking some kind of strange radiation?
No, I'm not
Trucy,
aliens.
look at these 3 sketches. You notice anything?
Nah, I'm just saying it looked like him. He burning alive.
And the next one is gonna have
There.
Now you're both white as sheets. What's going on?
something. Sketches are 3 cases I worked on.
What?
Murder in the poker room of the Borscht Bowl Club.
The BBC.
The dead man pulling the noodle stand bars. And then
Ah, fuck!
the events that transpired during the Gavineers concert.
That we've seen at least 50 times.
Let's see it again. I don't know what that could mean. What could it mean?
Is there
How
a
could he have
fourth
painted
thing? We
those
might have to
things?
do it on that one to figure out if we're finding
I-
a stand user or not.
No, we're about to get a boss rush.
That'll be fire.
Like the
People
Luigi's
say they come
Mansion.
Yeah.
Mega Man boss versions.
That's what I want to know.
Like, he's just gonna go down like a hallway, a long ass hallway. The door's gonna lock behind him, and fucking Altia is just gonna pop out.
Wait, is Drew Mishima your father?
Yeah, what the? No! Does that even seem remotely possible to you? Fades to black. I'd never even heard of any Drew Measham before. Hadn't even seen a picture of him. There were my cases drawn on his canvas. Every single one of them. It couldn't have been a coincidence. Just who was this Drew Measham? And what did he have to do with me? Man, that's quite the cliffhanger.